Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. We are somewhere on the road to America. And the reason why we're walking here and not taking the bus is because we have a side quest here. We have an extermination. And as you can see, that is the beast we have to fight today. Some kind of bull with rocks coming out of his body. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. And we got the side message that we need to be aware it has a burn ability. So I gave a few of our characters cooler accessories to prevent that. So that should make this fight a little bit easier. Even though we're probably gonna try to overwhelm it a bit. Alright, let's go. Yes, exterminate. But first, let's scan it. And I should buy some new scopes when I get to America. Because I'm running a bit low. Intimidation. Oh, definitely. Almost 3,000. That's a lot. Fire works best. Okay. Let's see how our newly acquired combo cross work against those. Actually, when you think about it, it's not actually that bad. Would of course love to have like 3,000 damage at once, but we can deal with that. Let's see. We should be able to take at least one hit, right? I think we should be able to. I was afraid of that. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And I didn't know Feint was gonna be part of the equation. That's even worse. Alright, you have 2 attacks, use them. Alright, perfect. Randy, you are awesome. Yeah, now she is definitely in the middle. We can get there. That would actually work. Damn, every attack faints people, and why go after him? He's the one person I need for all this. Well, if, of course, I mean, using my standard tactic of brute forcing it all the way, I think this would work.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. By the way, with a little bit extra strength behind it. No muss, no fuss. But for higher level enemies, this tactic will not work. We have to be smarter than that. But for now, I'll take it. Alright, let's go to America Village. Alright, I learned something very interesting on our way here. If you hit an enemy in the field and you are, I presume, way stronger, you can instantly destroy it on the map and just get sepit from it. Or at least I think it is because I'm very strong. It shouldn't be because of the enemy. Very interesting, I've had that before in other games. Well, Dirk's plan for the festival is to open up a food stall in the city. He has to use the village's truck to transport the equipment and food, but get this. He said he'd let me be his driver. Don't worry, Derek, I'll be the best tank driver you ever done see. Me? Working as a truck driver? My dreams are finally coming true. Get ready for me to knock your socks off, Derek. But pretend you didn't hear my accent there, alright? What does your accent have to do with it? If you're an excellent driver, nobody cares about your accent. Oh, the village has really started getting their festival preparations going. Oh, wait, that includes me too. Guess I should go find something I can help with. Yes, get over your butt and start working. You know, that Elie from Arkansas scored herself a sweet nickname. Even just thinking about it gives me the chills. Elie, the Verven Dancer. Maybe someday I can get an awesome nickname too. Something as cool as the Divine Blade of Wind, the Thunder Bringer, or the Ocean Crusher. The Verven Dancer sounds so freaking cool. I want to have a super awesome nickname like Elie and Arios too one day. Then work hard, and people will make one up. I really want to go see those Arkansas people. I'll still be happy if I can still stay here and play with Camille though. I really want to go see those Arkansas people. Alright. This should be enough product for us to properly stock the anniversary festival stall. Our harvest this year managed to still be pretty decent despite that monster attack. We have a lot of things to think about. Who's going to run the stall, who else we should sell. Well, what else? Not who sells. They do not do human trafficking here. A small difference one word can make. Securing a location. I know, all we can do now is take one step at a time. Now then, we should probably focus on... Derek sure knows how to come up with a smart business plan. It seems that he's really taking the fact that he'll be the next village chief to heart. If only the same would happen to Jake regarding this general store. Setting up a food stall may be harder than I thought. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to revitalize this village no matter what the cost, you'll see. Derek has been talking to Gramps for a while now. Beats me what they're talking about. I guess I'm not cut out to be a merchant after all. What exactly are Derek and Gramps talking about? You could go to them and talk with them, maybe learn a thing or two. Battle scopes, we need a few more. Yeah, I think in between this and the next episode I'm gonna focus a bit more on cooking, cause I've been severely neglecting that. And we haven't gotten all the recipe yet, cause that's not the problem, but I don't want to forget certain things. Like, we got a lot, but there's still also a lot we still need to get. Once the anniversary festival starts, we'll have tourists start trickling into the village, little by little. Actually, considering we're setting up a food stall over in the city this year, we might have a few more than usual. My guts give me a bad feeling about that for some reason. We get some tourists and traders stopping by here, but never more than a handful. Might have to start getting ourselves ready for more this year. I checked with a friend who lives in Crossbell City, and guess what? Tickets for Arcaseal's new show are already booked for the next 2 months. I'd like to see one of their shows myself, but those city folks just go absolutely wild for Arcaseal, don't they? People are really buying tickets 2 months in advance? Patience is a virtue, I suppose. All this just goes to show how much Arcaseal means to the people of Crossbell. Yeah, and if you want a ticket, you just have to be able to wait at least 2 months to see it. Because trust me, if the show is that popular, it will last more than 2 months. It has to. I tried gathering every bit of courage I could muster yesterday to travel to the Fisherman's Guild in Crossbell City. If I joined them, I'd be able to spend the rest of my days in bliss, fishing all day long. But in the end, I wasn't confident enough to go inside. Oh, why do I have to be so timid? I'm a joke. It looks like the Fisherman's Guild is here, far out of my reach. If you really want to, someday you might get there. Not enough to just have some fun. Let's just do an earth room. I do enjoy fishing. The only thing I don't like is how hard it is to get bait. Nice. Oh, I bet the anniversary festival is going to be crazy all across Crossbell. If things are planned as we get a spike in customers, we'll be rolling in Mira. I'm going to be so busy. We aren't exactly used to having our plates full, so this might be difficult. I can hear you, you know. If this place got any business at all, we'd be a bit more prepared. Well, I bet I'm worrying for nothing, and barely any people will show up. Maybe. I'm really afraid of the Ash Tree Inn getting too crowded. What would I do if everyone got mesmerized by Celi's beauty? I bet if new customers come here, they'll all fall in love with Celi. Please, no tourists this year. Or, maybe a novel idea. Finally make your move. Kitty talk for dummies. Call me intrigued. Nya go. Nya oh? Nya. Hey Alfred, you aren't saying something nasty, are you? If you want to know what I said, you should try reading the book. Is the library going to be open during the anniversary festival? Wouldn't be much of a celebration to me if I didn't have a chance to check out any books. Yeah, and of course, this book, I don't know if it is a reference, but we also had one of these in Trails in the Sky, so we could talk to Antoine. There seems to be some contention over what the village should serve at our festival stall. I don't like it if they considered some of my dishes at all. Who am I to turn down free advertising? There seems to be some contention. Yeah, free advertisement, never a bad thing. Yeah, the big rooms are always for us. Hopefully we'll be able to go back to Crossbell City during the anniversary festival. Sure would be nice if Mom changed her mind about moving to the village too. Oh, I've heard that the village is going to set up a food stall for the festival. I can't wait to see how it'll turn out. My son is dying to go back to Crossbell City. We've really acclimated to life here in America, but maybe visiting the city for a bit won't be so bad. Yeah, but there is a risk if you go back. You might not want to go to the village anymore. Also just realized by fishing before we headed into the inn that I totally forgot getting all the eels, so I'm guessing I have to do that once we are done with America Village. Because we cannot finish up that quest before we have all those eels. Derek's food stall planned to be going smoothly so far. The villagers are looking forward to it as well. Maybe putting Derek in charge of it was the right decision after all. We'll see what happens when the anniversary festival arrives. With so many tourists, I hope nothing bad happens to the village. And if it does happen, call the SSS. We'll be glad to help. It's been a long time since I've seen Derek so passionate about something. My son has his own ideas and plans for when he comes to the next village chief. Yeah, he's gonna change up everything, because he wants this town to prosper. And if you have a new village chief, it's not a bad take to have. Oh, whenever I look at how Derek is set on developing the village for the better, I can't help but feel relieved. My son has his own ideas and plans for when he becomes the next village chief. Like I said, not a bad thing. Alright, that is America done. On the way back, I will go to the fishing spot for the eels and get, hopefully, all the eels we need. Wow, that fishing trip does almost cost me all my earthworm bait. Because so far I got 2 fish there, the eel and the bass. And the bass was so much more prevalent to get than the eel. But in the end we did get it. And if I had to go by the description, I think the eel is the one they want. Oh, these are the long and slender ones we need. These would go great with a rice dish. Wow, he even brought me 5 of them. Is it really okay for me to have these? Of course. Thank you. Oh, now we got enough ingredients to last the night. You were able to bring our usual fish, so I'm sure our customers will be delighted. Here, I'd like to give you these as a thank you. Actually, there's a recipe I want to give you. Are you interested? Fierce Tiger fried rice. Thank you very much. This is the secret recipe to our delicious fried rice. We plan to make this alongside the fish tonight. I hope you guys use it too. Oh, thank you. We'll gladly accept it. Good luck with tonight. We're rooting for you. Yep. Thanks for your help, all jobbers. Yeah. We weren't able to clear up the misunderstanding by the looks of it. Great. I'm sure our customers will be happy tonight. Your odd jobbers were a big help. Yeah, but call us the SSS, because we do take some pride in our job. Even if we do take on some less prideful support requests. Alright, let's go quickly to the SSS building to report all of these. Just so I don't forget, and then we can continue on by doing the last few regions we have left.
こちらクロスベル警察です。それでは報告を受けたまわりますね。はい、お疲れ様でした。
Nice extra bonus.
おめでとうございます。ランクアップしました。
The strike quartz. Thank you very much.
わわ、大変でしたね。
Another 5 bonus. Perfect.
わわ、大変でしたね。
Yeah, but couldn't expect it those two to give me some extra.
わわ、大変でしたね。特典の品もすぐにそちらにお届けしますね。お疲れ様でした。
Alright, that's everything done. Perfect. Yeah, sometimes it might take a while, but we always get everything done. Just like the SSS, I suppose. Alright, so we got the harbor and the government district left, and then we can go to the IBC. You know, the IBC CEO Dieter Croix, he's apparently in his 40s. And yet he's already managed to accomplish so much in the business world. He's held several senior management positions even from an early age. And he's a total hottie, to boot. Talk about a top tier man. I've unfortunately only seen pictures of him in magazines though. Not much longer until the anniversary festival comes knocking on our doors. I'd better register my stall soon. The Crossbell Business Owners Association oversees any and all food stalls in the city. They're a nice bunch and always fair in their decisions. Did you know you can open up a food stall in Crossbell by submitting an application to the Business Owners Association? I connect with those guys way better than all those government snobs. Yeah, and that's probably because they were merchants before, so they understand your situation. Well, I get decent tips from some of the companies I deliver to. You better believe those ones are my favorite. Of course, getting extra money besides your usual pay? Who wouldn't love that? Okay, so we didn't get a free pass to enter anytime we want. Slightly saddened. Hey Grandpa, why don't you go to the East Street together? Come on, play with me. Grandpa always has his big scowl on his face when he's fishing. And he always refuses to take his medicine. What am I gonna do with him? My granddaughter came to see me today. Doesn't she know I'm busy? I think she knows, but she also really cares. This area becomes really small if you take out the IBC. Range looks a little depressed today. What's got him feeling down? It's strange for him considering he's usually so cheery. I'm sure life as a reporter isn't all roses and rainbows. But no, I can't let that discourage me. If I want to become the real deal, I'll have to make it through thick and thin. It's been decided they'll be accompanying the head reporter as their cameraman for the upcoming Ark and Seal performance. Man, the editor-in-chief is cruel. He basically told me not to worry about writing an article. Well, I suppose this is fine too. I suppose I shouldn't complain, considering that means I get to cover Ark and Seal's performance. But I'd rather be treated more as a reporter and less like a cameraman. Yeah. But yeah, that's his dream. His dream is to become a reporter and write articles. So getting this, let's just say, job from his editor does feel like a bit of a setback. But sometimes you have to do the groundwork. Range has become a pretty talented cameraman these days. His reflexes are sharp and his photos help add flavor to our dollar articles. He's our go-to guy when we need to capture photos for more important topics like Ark and Seal. Why do I have a feeling that his editor doesn't even know his ambitions for being an actual reporter? That's actually not good. Range has become a pretty talented cameraman these days. Not to mention that straight-laced personality of his is good for balancing out Grace's whole deal. Yeah, but Grace's deal is what makes her so popular. Oh, excuse me, people are hard at work here. Please go to the front desk if you have any inquiries. Thanks. Alright, that's this region completed for now. From what I've heard, Ark and Seal is putting on a preview performance. It is not fair. Oscom folk have been waiting for their new show with bated breath. Ark and Seal is putting on a preview performance for some esteemed guests. It's not fair, where's my invitation? Yeah, become someone important, I would say. Oh, I get to go to the library later today with Mom again. Oh, good morning. We've got clear skies on our hands today. Oh, welcome to my stall. Would any of you like to place an order? No. I'm not so into fruit juice today. I'm so tired. I feel like skipping today's meeting. I'll have to grit my teeth and not let the diet members outburst get under my skin. This is one of the worst times to be in the financial affairs. Ah yes, the budget meetings are coming. So I'm pretty sure everyone is up in arms. Oh, they're rehearsing for the opening ceremony of the anniversary festival in the reception hall. No one is allowed in at the moment. We apologize for the inconvenience. Actually, aren't they going over the parade security protocol with the CPD as well? Phew, I feel like I'm neck deep in work due to anniversary festival preparations. Yeah, and you're still a month off. It's gonna be crazy at some point. It's almost time for the hearing and I still cannot get a hold of the mayor. I was afraid of this, since I knew he'd be busy, but still. Maybe I can just get a hold of his secretary, Mr. Rice. Yeah. Mr. Rice. To be honest, you better get in contact directly with the mayor. You'll get more done. Ouch, I was sorting the material in the archive room downstairs, but one thing led to another and I was buried under an avalanche of books. I'm lucky Cassell was around. I might have suffocated if she hadn't come to my rescue. I'm sure it wasn't that bad. But if you need help, you should have sent a request to the SSS. Oh, that's right. Sorry about that. I was so busy it didn't even cross my mind. It has been my dream to open the archive room for public use, but boy, is it gonna take a lot of work. There are just way too many books. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make the full room available. Oh, I know somebody that's gonna be delighted. This guy. Oh, the director won't let me enter the archives room inside the basement. He said it was too dangerous or something. Super strange, don't you think? I mean, what could possibly be dangerous in a library? The risk of avalanches, we just learned. He offered to search for any reference material I was looking for himself. Is there some deeper kind of meaning behind him claiming the basement's dangerous? Ah, I can feel a conspiracy brewing. He's gonna think there's something big being hidden there. I heard a loud crashing noise from the basement. Phew, I'm just glad the director was unharmed. Some of those books get quite hefty. I'm just glad the director came out unharmed. But I must admit, seeing him struggle under that entire mountain of books made me wonder when he'll ever learn. No. He will never learn, and that's why this position is perfect for him, for his love of books. Yeah, if you can get a job doing something you absolutely love and adore, be happy, proud, and always keep doing your hardest. Well, Dudley carries the hope of the First Division on his shoulders. He's the ace of the younger detectives and the older ones tip their hats to him. He's kind of a role model of mine, honestly. Though he's pretty difficult to approach. Don't get me wrong, he's a hell of a guy, but I can't even talk to him. A formal greeting is about all I can muster when I see him. I heard your case got snatched up by the First Division. Hey, at least you got to stick your nose in their business for a little bit, huh? I take it that's just how things work around here. Yep, none of us are really expecting anything from Sergei's whelps to begin with, though. Just try not to kick up too much dust, okay? My gut tells me that the only thing you'll get from standing out is another scolding from the Vice Commissioner. Wow, lucky us. Sticking your nose into First Division business, huh? I know why Sergei picked you lot of you now. Well, in your case, Lloyd, you probably got that from someone else. Anyway, do your best not to piss off the Vice Commissioner, got it? Is he talking about Guy? Oh, hey you guys! I heard what happened. That's really smart. The First Division just coming in and snatching your case from you? I've been cheering you guys since the beginning, so I'm pretty frustrated about it too. We appreciate it, friend, but you really don't have to get upset for our sake. Thanks for looking out for us. We really are fine though. We already got set aside our feelings and moved on. Having you send us a support request is enough to keep us happy. Okay, if you guys say so. Sorry about that. I, Friend Seeker, will also set aside my feelings and continue supporting you to the best of my abilities. None of the First Division members bothered to greet me when they passed by our reception desk. I get that they're busy, but that almost feels like they don't like me. We're colleagues, so I like for us to get along. I think getting to know each other a little bit better would really help. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why I keep talking to you every time the text change. The First Division acts in complete secrecy. They hardly ever reveal the nature of their investigations to anyone. Well, when you think about the work they do, they don't really have much of a choice. It looks to me like you've been hard at work filling out your combat notebook. I'd like to record your information into our database. Mind if I see it for a minute? With pleasure. Thank you very much. Here's your notebook back. And please accept this as compensation for all your hard work. And don't forget to stop by once you've collected more monster data, okay? Thanks, we will. Of course, we'll see to it that we visit. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if we do manage to get all information in our notebook and get it to her, we're gonna get an amazing reward, I'm sure. Alright, you guys. You're those newbies under Sege's command, huh? Interesting. Who thought he'd create a new division this late into his career? I guess Sergei's trying his hardest to innovate the CPD. I have to admit, that man never fails to impress me. Are you acquainted with Chief Sergei? Ah, you could say that. That guy used to be one of the most conspicuous officers on the force. Anyway, see to it that you don't cause him too much trouble. He's still got a while longer on the force. He's not an old geezer on the verge of retirement, unlike myself. By the way, are you fans of black tea or coffee? I don't know about you, but I'm a major coffeeholic myself. Man, it would be great if I had a coffee grinder at my desk. I like this guy, because he's almost retiring and he doesn't care. He just wants to drink coffee all day. Alright, it's time to start today's patrol. Man, I love patrolling in the morning. I feel like I'm starting my days off on the right foot. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Come on now, where could it have gone? Don't tell me it's there. No, there's no way that's possible. What's the Vice Commissioner going on about? I don't think he's even noticing us. I wonder what's wrong. Where is it? It's not to be around. It got to be around here somewhere. Come on, think. Where did I put it last? Is he missing his Ark & Seal picture somewhere? I'm just walking everywhere just to see if there's anything we can pick up from the ground, because if we could find what he's looking for, that would settle my curiosity, definitely. You know the chick Emma in the First Division? We both started our jobs at the CPD at the same time. She's always been a major overachiever. Kinda annoying if you ask me. Emma's been an overachiever for as long as I can remember. And then she has the gall to look down on me. We started at the same time. I don't care what anyone else says, I don't like that girl one bit. Because it makes you look bad for not being as ambitious as her? I don't see the problem with that. Because you have to do what you want to do. Alright, let's walk at least to the IBC building. You know what? I think we can get in there. Why not? Impressive as always.
IBC ビルか。何度見てもすげえビルだな。こうして見ると余裕で10階以上あるみたいだな。
Yeah, and it looked like it's built like a fortress.
確か16階建てのはずよ。そのうち5階から10階までは外部の会社が入っているみたいね。
そうなのか。
クロスベル市の税収に相当貢献していそうですね。
それでどうするんだ？アポイントもなしに来ちゃったけど。
そうね。まずは中の受付で聞いてみましょう。
エリー？
Okay, him.
アーネストさん。
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Ernest at the moment.
奇遇だな。こんなところで会うなんて。みんな一緒ということは警察の用事で来たのかい？
ええ、少し調べることがありまして。アーネストさんはおじい様のご用ですか？
ああ、事務所の運営資金の管理についての相談をね。来月から特に忙しくなるし、いろいろやりくりが大変なんだよ。
そうですか。
それでエリー、少しは考えてくれたかい？
はい、やはり今警察を辞めるわけにはいきません。私はまだ何もつかめていない。少なくともその何かがつかめるまでは半人前だと思いますから、かえっておじい様の足を引っ張ってしまうと思います。
だが君が求めているものは本当にその道の先にあるのかい？ひょっとしたらそれはただの蜃気楼かもしれないぞ。
Way to be supportive, Ernest.
そうかもしれません。でもこの2ヶ月いろいろ見えてきたことがあります。一つ一つの問題を解決することで少しずつ成長できた実感もあります。多分あのまま事務所に入っておじい様の秘書の一人になっていたら手に入らなかった貴重な経験です。
Yeah, and you might have never met up with Lloyd. And the rest of the gang, of course. We wouldn't want to forget Tio and Randy.
ですからごめんなさい。少なくとも一人前になるまで今の立場で頑張りたいと思います。
どうやら迷いが消えたようだね。分かった、もう何も言わないよ。やれやれ、せっかく事務所に有能な後輩が入ると思ったんだが。
Was that it? Was that your only concern, that you had too much on your plate next month and you want somebody to help you with that? Ernest, I know you don't mean you're not a bad person, but I don't like you very much.
当てが外れてしまったようだな。
アーネストさん。
ただそうだな、来月の創立記念祭の時には式典にぜひ出席してほしい。本来なら君のお母様に出ていただきたかったんだが、さすがに市長のご家族が一人も出席しないのは寂しいからね。
わかりました。アーネストさん、いろいろとありがとうございます。
That is true. That is the one redeeming quality he has, cause he has the utmost respect for her grandfather. Definitely.
一応君の先生だったこともあるしね。これくらいは気にかけさせてくれ。おっと、こんな場所で時間を取らせてしまったな。君たちもお仕事頑張ってくれ。それとエリーお嬢さんを頼んだよ。
I think we can guarantee that.
はい。ずいぶんエリーのことを考えてくれている人みたいだな。先生をしてたとか言ってたけど。
ええ、私が小さい頃に家庭教師をしてくれていたの。留学してからはちょっと疎遠になってしまっていたけど。やっぱり政治家志望なんですよね。ええ、来年の議員選挙では新人として出馬するみたいね。帝国派と共和国派のどちらにも属さないつもりらしいから、とても苦労すると思うけれど。
政治家の卵ってわけか。しかし政治家の秘書にしちゃ結構いいがたいをしてたよな。なんか武術でもやってんのか？
確か剣術の経験があるはずよ。結構な腕前みたいだからおじい様の護衛も兼ねてるって聞いたことがあるけど。
Ooh, interesting. Maybe at some point we get to spar with him for a bit?
なるほど。体格がいいのも納得だな。
おやおや
Of course, Grace. Because he's in the case as well.
まただね。
グレイソン。
何？ IBC に用事？一緒に来てるってことは捜査にでも来たのかしら。
いや別に大したことじゃないですよ。
ええ、ちょっとした問い合わせに来ただけです。
まあいっか。
Her senses are tingling. She knows that's a lie.
私も忙しいからこの場は見逃してあげる。それじゃまたね。
相変わらずマイペースな姉さんだな。
でもグレイスさんにしては食いつきが悪かったですね。そんなに忙しいんでしょうか。
まあ記念祭の前ともなると取材することも多いんでしょうね。
できればこっちの記事も諦めてくれるといいんだけど。まあいい、そろそろビルに入ろう。総裁に面会できないか受付で問い合わせてみないとな。
ええ、行きましょう。
Yeah, perfect. I think we'll leave today's episode here and we can start investigating the inside of the IBC on the next episode. But let's talk to the doorman first. Good morning! Pretty nice day out there, isn't it? The IBC is far from the bustle on the streets, so it's always peaceful and quiet in the morning. It helps me start the day off refreshed and raring to go. Yeah, and because it's so off the beaten path, the people that will come here need to be here, so that's an advantage as well. But yes, next time we're gonna go inside the IBC building and see if we can get in contact with Dieter. But for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. And we're gonna see if we can get in contact with Mr. Kwa. See you then, bye bye.